Hello people, welcome to another episode of Iron Fist Mining. As you can see, I'm down here at the creek with my stuff. I did try another spot further down, but it has way too much fine gold in it. There's something about the pressure of the water here, the rake of the hill, and the amount of gravel that makes it a good spot. It has to be somewhat sizable. If there isn't like baseball-sized rocks around, you're going to catch fine gold. And I don't feel like catching fine gold today. So I stuck a pan in this thing. Woo, doggy, was there a lot in it for just a test pan. So I'm scraping up my bottom line. Now, I also got called out by Jeffrey. He has a YouTube show. I'm going to put up a link here because nobody goes by their names, real names for some reason. So I'm going to talk about some of my favorite tools. One of them is this here wash plant, which I made. Considering I throw rocks and heavy material at it and it's almost a year old, I'm surprised it's worked as well as it has, and that I made it back when I didn't know what the hell I was doing. The next thing, as far as mining goes, would have to be this shovel. The Manho, or Mjolnir Senior. Finding out those 3 tongs, you can't put a whole bunch on there. What else? And this thing, this wash plant, I have tried over and over again with stuff like that and this to get rid of this, but I can't. It beats them every time. I put it under the test. Another tool that I have to mention that I couldn't live without would have to be a welder. The MIG welder has made more stuff for me than I can remember. Hammers are another good tool. You have to have a hammer. If I only had a hammer. See, Joe and I have this basic philosophy. If it doesn't work for you, if it doesn't make you money, if it doesn't make something better that you have, it sucks. It's useless. It's something sitting around taking up space. So, a tool belt is something really good to have, which is something that Jeffrey mentioned. And the sanding, dude, 80%, try like 90. It sucks. I hate sanding. I hate sanding as much as I hate digging this shit out. I do. I can't stand it. I hate this digging part. It kills me. I like seeing the gold. I like the reward, but gotta dig first. Fuck. So anyway, I'm gonna say my shovel, my wash plant, a hammer, because you can do a lot with a hammer. And you can break stuff with it. That's awesome. That's a bonus. And a welder. I know there's another one I'm forgetting, but for the life of me right now, I can't think of one. And if I ain't got it, I'll make it. Right? So let me get back to work. Alright, people. I did some work and setting up my stuff. I got some really fine pay dirt in here. 2 buckets worth. Some of you guys that know what you're looking at, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at how dark that is. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's full of gold. So I was thinking about one of my other favorite tools. One of which would be this. Very simple tool, elegant, been around since caveman days. I use it for just about everything. Camping, cooking, cutting, cleaning, fixing, wedging, all kinds of stuff. So this is on the list. And something else that's going to be on the list, my number 1, is going to be this one. When it's on the clean out machine thing with the water pump deal. Because it makes me money. It's a money box. No other tool that I have can produce non-taxable income without a boss yelling at you. You know what I mean? It's freedom. Real freedom. Real freedom. That's why I like it number 1. Then the welder. Then the other mining gear. And then a hammer. And the knife fits in there somewhere. So there you have it. I gotta wash this shit out and then go home. Okay, Joe showed up and I was hitting him about the tool idea, and one thing he brought up was a flashlight. I'd have to say my favorite tools would be a welder, a flashlight, an angle grinder, a good socket set, angle grinder's good, crescent wrench, and a good flathead and Phillips. Man, you could fix anything. It's pretty good, yeah. Here's my gold, people. A little bit of shiny for you. I set my little machine of doom up wrong. put this too far forward and it blew most of my gold into the bucket. So I'm gonna have to go through it again, put it in the go through it again bucket because I blew some out. But you got to see some shiny, some chunky stuff. Really disappointed I screwed it up, but you got Joey and I's favorite tool thing of doom. Man, that pisses me off because I was watching the pans and I know there's more gold than that. It should be like way out here, and it's not. It went back in the bucket. I couldn't get my sluice set up right today. Stupid.